All right, buckle up everyone, because today we're going deep, down under. So today's is into one of the most incredible gold discoveries in Australian history. It's unbelievable. We're talking about a gold nugget, a single nugget, so massive, so huge that you wouldn't believe it if you didn't see it. It all started in a place called Larkinville.
Larkinville.
Yeah, Larkinville. It's in Western Australia. And this was back on January 15th, 1931. This young man, Jim Larkham Jr., he's just 17 years old. Yeah, 17. And he's out prospecting with his dad. Can you imagine that? Being that age and just, boom, stumbling upon a fortune.
Okay.
A Golden Eagle, yeah, that's what it came to be known as. And it was, well, at that time, it was the largest gold nugget ever discovered in Western Australia. It was, get this, 26.5 inches long, 11.5 inches wide. And you know what's crazy? People had been driving over the spot where this thing was buried. Jim, when he hit this thing, he let out this yell. Right, I bet they were pretty shocked when they saw what he dug up. So now, here's where things get even more, interesting. Back then, they didn't have scales big enough to weigh this thing. Right, so they had to improvise. They ended up using a 60-pound bag of sugar as a counterweight. Now, we can't forget about, the human side of this story. Jim Jr.'s father, Jim Sr., he was a seasoned prospector. This guy had been searching for gold since he was a kid. I mean, this discovery, it was kind of like the culmination of a lifetime of work for him and persistence. It adds another layer to the story, don't you think? It wasn't just luck, it was his family's dedication. It shows you the importance of persistence. And of course, a little bit of luck never hurt. We all know this discovery had huge ripple effects. Let's talk about the financial side of things. The Larkhams, they ended up selling the Golden Eagle to the Western Australian government. Now, they actually refused a private offer before accepting the government's offer. They got $5,438. That was a huge sum of money back in 1931. Now, if anyone out there is curious to see this piece of history, there's actually a replica of the Golden Eagle on display. It's at the Western Australian School of Mines Mineral Museum in Kalgoorlie. Now, this incredible discovery, it had ripple effects that went way beyond the Larkham family. So let's explore how the Golden Eagle sparked the Larkinville gold rush and the impact it had on the whole region. Okay, so picture this for a second. You're in like this quiet corner of Western Australia, right? And suddenly, boom, news breaks. This massive gold nugget has been unearthed. What happens next? They transformed this sleepy little town, Larkinville. It became this bustling hub. It's got to be like a wild time, right? I mean, I'm trying to picture this quiet landscape suddenly overrun with people everywhere. And they're all drawn to this one spot. It's like this melting pot of personalities, all fueled by gold fever. Okay, so let's shift gears a little bit. Let's talk about what happened to the Golden Eagle itself. I know it was sold to the government, but what about the gold? Does it still exist? I mean, in its original form?
Chances are it was melted down.
Oh, wow. So this one-of-a-kind, this massive nugget, it was like transformed into something else.
Yeah, I mean, that's what often happened to these large gold nuggets.
We talked about the value earlier, how much the Golden Eagle would be worth today. Astronomical. I mean, if it were to go up for auction today, a collector would pay a fortune for it. The story behind it, a connection to a specific moment in time, it'd be worth so much more than just the gold itself. I think it's the allure of gold itself. Maybe there's another Golden Eagle out there just waiting to be found. Pretty exciting thought. So as we wrap up this episode, I want to leave you with one final question. What would you do if you stumbled upon a massive gold nugget today? Would you sell it? Keep it? Donate it? The possibilities are they're endless, really. So until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and who knows, maybe you'll strike gold in your own way.